Hey, Tim Winter here. I wanted to go ahead and review my trades for December 2017. Let's jump right into it. I had 4 trades closed in December. First trade was VIBI. VIBI was brought to my attention by promotionstocksecrets.com. If you're interested in learning more about the research behind finding these promotions, promotionstocksecrets.com does great research, and I owe a lot of the stocks I find to them, so check out their website. It was actually a $2 million landing page promotion. Here's what the landing page looks like. It says like how great the company is. I've never seen a better opportunity than VIBI. You can turn 5,000 into 35,000 in 10 months with VIBI. So they're hyping the stock up. They're pretty much trying to get people to buy it. Looks really nice, says how great the company is, everything, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm looking for is to look at the disclaimer at the bottom, the fine print, because that tells you how much they were paid to do this. And the reason they're being paid to do this is to get the stock price up so someone behind the promotion can sell the shares that they own, probably at less than a penny when the company was first created. So if you look right here, the publisher and marketing vendor will be managing a total budget of $2 million provided for all online advertising and marketing efforts. So they were paid $2 million to promote this stock. So if you look at VIBI, let's see what happened when they started promoting stock. So you can see how the volume starts to surge up in here. This is when the promotion is going on. People are buying, and the stock pushes up, and then one day it just cracks. You get a nice bounce, and then it fades off. So I'm shorting, up in here. I'm probably even shorting the bounce up in here and then waiting for the fade. So if you look at the trade, I got short on 11.16 and I covered on 12.13. So 11.16 is right here. Probably started. I probably added on the bounce, and then I covered on 12.13, which is this nice crack day, and took my profit. So on that trade I made nearly 7,000, so that's a nice trade. Next one was NRBT. NRBT was a promotion by the Bull Chaser, which is an email promotion. So if we look up the Bull Chaser in my email, and then you see all the Bull Chaser emails. So 10:13 is when it started, or 10:03 is when it started. Right in here, this is the first email I got from the Bull Chaser. And it says, our next pick is here, it's NRBT. They tell you about how great the company is. Again, we want to go to the disclaimer and look at what they say about compensation. So the Bull Chaser may receive compensation and its employees and affiliates may own stock that they have purchased in the open market. So basically, someone's probably paying them to send out these emails, and if you look at how many emails, they send an email every day, 10.3, 10.4, 10.6, 10.12, 13, all the way up until 11.22, and then the emails just stop. They're done. So if we go ahead and look at the chart of NRBT, so we can see that here's the beginning of October. Every day it goes up a little bit, and then it starts to really accelerate higher, and then it cracks, again has the bounce, and then it fades off. So let's see where I entered the trade. NRBT entered on 11.6 and covered on 12.15. So 11.6 is right here. Pretty good entry. 2 days before the top, it cracks. Get the bounce, I'm probably shorting more into here. And then 12.15 covered in here when it goes sideways. So pretty good covers. Pretty much did nothing for the remainder of the next month. So that was the best trade of the month, definitely. 14,500. Definitely made my month on that one. So next trade was WCVC. WCVC was what I call a crappy pumper promotion. Basically, you'll see that I rank the different promoters based on how much volume they bring and how much the stocks move. So if you look over here on the left side, you see A, B, C, D, F, so it's like a grade. So here you see that the WCVC promotion, these are like D-list pumpers. So like, 11 every day they're sending out 11:10, 11:11, 11:12. So if you look at a disclaimer, look at a disclaimer on one of these here. It says the Wolf was paid $35,000 by Bankwire to promote the stock for a day. So if we go ahead and pull up the chart of WCVC, and then we look around that time, so here we got like 12:08, it goes up, it comes back down, closes lower than the open, that's why the candle's black, goes up, the next day it comes back down, closes lower. So every day they're selling shares into the promotion. It spikes and goes down, spikes and goes down. So by this day, I'm like, well, I'll just, I'll short some and then I'll wait for the fade because eventually they're probably going to stop promoting and it'll probably go down, which is exactly what happened. So I shorted here on 12:13. 2 days later, we got a big snap and I covered into this snap. So yeah, shorted on 12:13, covered on 12:18 for nearly 1,600. So nice little trade there, nothing huge, but it's a small promotion. It's not like one of these $2 million promotions. And then finally, NXTD. NXTD was a stock up on the cryptocurrency hype. So not really a promoted stock, but when you look at the chart, you'll see how ridiculous the spike was. It went from like a little bit over $1 to over $8.50. So crazy spike. Basically, the first 2 days here, they were talking about linking up with the company, and then on this day here, when it gapped up, they added the word cryptocurrency to that news. So if we go back and look at 12:20, you'll see that it says NXTD, FitPay, and Cascade FinTech to create platform for connecting cryptocurrency to the payment ecosystem. So just by putting cryptocurrency in there, it got a huge gap up. So if we look at like a day before, they had news that said ANZ and NXTD, FitPay collaborate to bring new tap and go payment devices to the market. So they didn't have crypto in that news. It got the price up for a couple days, and then the crypto news really got it spiking. So what happened here was I was actually trying to short on this day, 12:22, because I saw this big spike and sell-off, and I figured this was probably going to fade, which it did. But I didn't have any shares to borrow on 12:22 at my broker. So what happened was I actually accidentally left an order in overnight or over the holiday weekend because this was the day after Christmas, and I got filled on this day at $5 in pre-market. And then the stock actually opened at like 550 and went to 560. So here I'm like down like probably like $600. And then it did end up selling off. It closed below 5, so now I'm in the money. The next day it gaps down and fades all day, and I covered here on this day. So, I mean, not a bad trade. Obviously, I wasn't supposed to be in the trade because I didn't mean to leave the order open, but I still could have shorted that day if I did find the shares. But, it's a few days, and I made 1,100, so decent little trade. I did think the stock was overbought at that price. I thought it was kind of ridiculous that it went from a little over $1 to $8.50, so I figured it would fade. And then now, as you see, I covered here at like 380, and now it's down to $2. So yeah, it did keep fading. But obviously, you never know if it's going to keep fading. It could have turned around and spiked back up, but not bad. So that's it. Only just 4 trades for that month. Yeah, if you're interested in any other information or if I can do any other types of videos, just leave a comment. Definitely check out promotionstocksecrets.com and timothysykes.com. I'll put links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Thanks.